Mark Gibbons with ScoreMoreBiz.com, speaking with Armand Sepulveda of DieCap Solutions.
DieCap Media Solutions.
DieCap Media Solutions. Thank you very much, Armand.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about this exciting company that's just about to launch.
Well, thanks for asking. We actually are in full launch right now, and what we do at DieCap is we make software to automate cameras for businesses, schools, and churches that want to broadcast events and presentations for speakers. There are a lot of organizations out there that can't necessarily afford camera operators for broadcast purposes, and that's where our software comes into play. We just automate existing cameras, making it much more scalable to have video content for your organization market.
So I know you said churches and schools and what have you. What is the typical scenario that they're having right now? Do they have the cameras, but no one to operate them? What's the typical scenario problem they're facing?
Yeah, so great question. Typically, what is being done is the cameras are just being locked off and they're just like general wide shots. And the issues with that are if the camera's close, your subject often walks right out of the frame, or in the capacity that it's just a wide shot in the back of a classroom or a church, it might be just a little too wide to have any of the details, and it seems very disengaging for a viewing audience at home. And what DieCap has been able to do is use facial detection and recognition algorithms to move cameras in real time. So, it does the actual filming and the labor a camera operator would, even if a camera operator isn't present to man the camera mark.
Thank you so much for that, Armand. Now, how did you come up with this solution to a problem that you found in the marketplace?
So I actually graduated from the University of Florida, and there I actually studied telecommunications and worked as a camera operator all throughout college, and a little bit afterwards I worked for ESPN as a camera operator, filming everything from lacrosse to football, basketball, soccer. I was filming a basketball game in March of 2014, and I thought that software would be infinitely more effective than 8 guys with cameras on their shoulders. And my background being in telecommunications, I had to pick up the business asset, and I was lucky enough to recruit my fraternity brothers, who were my first engineers, and we were able to get the technology off the ground just recently and just started making sales in this January 2017. Awesome.
So who would be the ideal customer for you right now?
As of right now, DieCap is mainly focused on the professional audiovisual segment, and specifically there, we are working with higher education mostly. So colleges and universities that have recordings of their lectures, but can't necessarily pay a grad student or that camera operator. Our software fits right into the classroom and uses that facial detection and edge detection algorithms to follow professors pretty seamlessly. So the viewing audience at home really doesn't even know that there's not an operator there, and it just does the tracking automatically. Right now, Mark, we have customers from Rochester to Nevada, and being evaluated for large bulk purchases across several higher education institutions.
Well, that is very impressive. Is there any part of you that did you feel an urging or an inspiration to do this, or was it just, hey, why would you actually do this from a personal standpoint?
Absolutely. I've always considered myself a technologist, Mark, and I've always loved television and cameras. And, this is the intersection between the two, right? You have technology and automation and the actual capturing of events. And as an ESPN camera operator, it's kind of my mission to make sure that no matter where a person is, they have access to visual storytelling. And through automation that we've been able to produce at DieCap, we've been able to deliver that much more cost effectively at a higher quality level, in most cases, than having an operator. And that was really the inspiration behind it. And our engineers are really the driving force behind the technology. We have a great staff team, and we have a controls engineer, our CTO, and our quality assurance engineer that, of course, keep me honest on our vision for the technology.
Well, I do wish you and DieCap all the best, and I look forward to seeing your name on some automated camera somewhere, or you'll be on a stage somewhere
Yeah.
telling your story.
Thank you, Mark.
Thanks again, Armand. God
Appreciate it.
bless.